Hello everyone, and welcome to Jedi Fallen Order. Hey Gary, good to see you. It's always good to see you. And we are loading. You're funny, Alicera. Huh. I guess it still has to load. Yeah, it's a little laggy for some reason. Hey, buddy.
Heard Saw's hoping to find some news of Tarful at the refinery. A report came in this morning that he's been seen in the Shadowlands. One Imperial transmission pinned him near a Wookiee village, as if there aren't hundreds of those in the area. Stormtroopers.
Good conversation. Probably. It's the carpet. You mean the carpet man. You know, I had to go through those sister nights, and that wasn't easy, but at least it was well worth it. I love this prize. You gotta love a Darth Maul lightsaber. You can helicopter him to death. Ooh, what's in here?
Hey now. Something we can use?
New poncho material acquired. Rainforest. Ah, that's magical. Okay, jacket. Rainforest. It looks okay. But I still prefer the gaudy colors that I'm currently wearing. Just because. What the hell? Huh. Oh yeah, you get a map. Gary, how's life treating you? Tell us a story. It's a tale of epic proportions about how Gary defeated a dragon. Probably. Ah, okay. Nope. Just when you think you've got it all figured out. My guy refuses to grab on anything. Life is sweet. Oh yeah, sweet as honey. Happy-go-lucky me. It's not entirely obvious where I'm supposed to go. You know what? That's fine. This place is a wreck, though. A lot of dead stormtroopers. That's probably why it took so long to load. My stories are not for mortal ears. Minimal, precise, well put. I give it 10 out of 10. You're funny. You're funny. You think you're funny, don't you, Alicera?
Got a call from Saw. They're almost ready.
Oh, you just have to talk to people or something?
Over here! Could be supplies inside this walker.
Oh? The hell?
You okay? I'm fine. Phew. I'm fine.
Huh.
Maybe a little bruised, but it's not so bad.
I probably have to go this way.
Things are even worse here than on Zephyr.
Hey, buddy. Nothing to say, huh? That's fine. Ah, this is where I'm supposed to go. Okay, there's a barrier in that direction, which means I should probably go this way. I mean, I'm just taking a guess here, but...
Don't fall behind. Saw should be at the other end of this trench.
Oh, you think so? Well, I hope you're right. What the world is that thing? Yeah, forget it. Scan that puppy.
I'll check it out. No way across.
What does it do?
Maybe something around here can help.
Yeah, maybe that thing right there, if I can interact with it. There's no context button to actually do anything. Do I have to slice it? Nope, that's not working. Good thing these machines have plot immunity. Huh. Oh, look at that. Crap. It's freezing. At least it was freezing. Maybe I gotta push. Nope, not working. Huh. There must be something I have to do here. I can't press anything, at least I don't think so.
Hi, BD1.
That's weird. Okay, that's not it. I mean, at least it's got a good amount of shrubbery, you gotta give it that much. Although, it's not entirely obvious what the hell I need to do here. All I know how to do is swing the lightsaber and use the Force and press buttons. That's pretty much all the game tells me what to do. Wait a minute, there's a third one that's supposed to be in there. What the? Those ones aren't even connected. Perhaps that has something to do with it. My detective skills are saying. There's gotta be something to that. You know, one thing I like about this game... Oh, okay, here we go. Probably should have just looked around, instead of just assuming. One thing I like about this game is that if you go into a bottomless pit, you just lose a little bit of health. You do that in Dark Souls, you die. It's very unfortunate. Require upgrade, huh?
How much current can you conduct? Well, with this transformer, I bet you can short-circuit Imperial tech.
Neat. So, he just got upgraded into a taser? Overcharge. BD1 can now turn machinery on and off. Good to know. Good to know. Well, sucks for that guy. I saw context-sensitive action. Oh, customized lightsaber. Sure, why not? So, if we can shove Doom 2 Remake there. I was planning on it. I was planning on live streaming Monday, so yeah, I could definitely do Doom Eternal then. No, I think I'll change the Oh, okay, I can't. My choices are literally green and blue, and considering blue is literally what every other Jedi has, I don't want to do that. Duty and resolve. Well, that looks cooler. It looks like an ancient ruin, sort of. Valor and wisdom. Magus. Elemental nature. I like this one. It has a grip to it. Actually, it's coming out in exactly 7 days, but we're going to have to wait 2 days. Yeah, that's how it goes, unfortunately. But hey, look on the bright side. If I do get it, or I guess more to the point, if I'm given it, at least the 2 days would give me more than enough time for it to download, so at least I wouldn't be scrambling. So that's good, right? 2 days would be more than enough to actually get it downloaded, installed, maybe make sure everything works properly. So, if you think about it, it's actually a good thing. Probably don't want... Whoa, holy crap! What the hell? Ah, crap. Ah, shoot.
Quick, help!
Heal me. Get me up. Get me up, Johnny. Right, G is the dodge button that I chose. Holy crap, I'm dead.
I need one.
Hey, enough of that. I'm just gonna climb up here. I don't give a crap.
Toss it.
Okay, BD1. Hit the switch.
Let's try it.
Wow, what a bad texture work on that spider. I can't really tell. Oh, in charge. That's cool. You can turn it on and off. That's nice. I guess because it was so close, you could see everything. Okay, come on. There we go.
Might be spare parts over there.
Hell with that spider. I'm not interested in getting myself killed. Especially if I don't have to. Okay, that was good. Overcharge. Overdriver! Oh, I see. I see now. I see where you're getting at. Stop it at exactly the right point. Alright. Come, BD1. We have an adventurer or something. Ah, okay. Okay. It's making sense now. I thought I had to grab onto it. Nope. Man, the frame rate is so inconsistent. But that's probably just because of my bad CPU. Even with that tool preventing it from using 100% of the CPU, it seems to be a struggle. Hell, that might be making it worse. Oh, well, excuse me for not realizing it explodes. Flame beetle. Let me guess, they self-destruct when you'd kill them. You better climb up that freaking
Jedi,
thing, man.
over here.
Okay. Thanks, buddy. Yeah, I saw the Unicorn Armor for Eternal again. Who is the target audience and why everything is a joke? I think they're trying to be ironic. Like, oh look, here's the Doom guy, and he's in the prissiest armor possible.
Imperial Sap Refinery lies dead ahead.
What does the Empire want with tree sap?
You know, like how there's a
Nothing
meme
good.
going around
They
too.
refined the sap into a powerful compound, and they're rushing to expand production.
The crossover between Doom Eternal and Animal Crossing. I think it's that for that reason.
We have to stop them.
That's the plan. We don't know their end game, but they spread themselves too thin. This map we've recovered proves it.
I think it's working on the comedy of contrast.
Here you go, bud.
Yeah, I get you.
These refineries double as brutal prison camps. We use those cutters to create a distraction, while you take your lightsaber and free the Wookiees inside.
I mean, if I wanted any skin, it would probably be the classic skin.
Understood.
The one that makes him look like the original Doom guy.
Watch yourself in there.
With the tear on his stomach. Well, on the armor plating of his stomach.
City needs my help.
And then it looks more like a cloth type armor than a metal type armor. I kind of like the classic armor. It doesn't make him look overdressed. Free the Wookiees. Well, that's good to know. Nice. Hope I found a checkpoint soon. You know, I watched MLB and they didn't have those games. That mean he's 3 years old. Well, keep in mind that MLP has a surprising amount of adult viewers. Although I probably shouldn't have to tell you that. So they're probably appealing to those kind of people? Maybe they're trying to appeal to people like you, who knows? Empowered slow. Mass push. Enhanced survival skills. Recovers additional life. Good, by that logic, Doom got a target audience of little... That's not what I meant. 2 skill points. Interesting. Too bad it requires 2. Holding slow allows him to slow all targets around him. Increases slow duration on target enemies. Now that sounds awesome. If I'm being honest. Maximum force. Right. I can't do that. I guess I'll just have to... just have to wait. Delayed gratification and all that good stuff, right? Huh, look at that. Interesting. Well, it's blue, but it actually required push. But then again, I could use my own logic to figure that out.
One of the cutters turned on. Are they running some kind of drill? Maybe. Think we should call it in? Well, that'd be a breach of protocol. If there's a disturbance, their squad should call it in. Yeah.
There's an intruder above.
Hey, buddy.
Get him! Someone get
Hey,
him!
buddy. Oh, crap. They're using grenades now.
I think I'm done.
Here you go, buddy.
That's it. It's all over now.
Yeah, you're damn right. At least he's honest.
Need a stim.
You gotta give him credit. He was smart enough to know that it was all over. Stormtrooper Commander. That explains it. Scomp Link must be prepared to activate this device. I get the feeling that's going to be a recurring theme. It's basically a Metroidvania. And by that, I mean a Dark Souls. I wonder what kind of genre you would even call Dark Souls anyway. Hardcore Metroidvania? Okay, so the good news is I did a little comparison for you. Eternal requires more or less the same specs as Doom 2016. Well, that's good. I figured that. I figured they wouldn't go beyond Doom 2016 in terms of requirements except requiring Vulkan, because they're targeting the base PS4, the base Xbox One, and they're even putting it on the Switch, so they'd have to be really stupid to put the requirements far beyond Doom 2016. The Switch especially would probably explode if they did that. Excellent. Now I can slow everybody. I can slow down a group of enemies. Wait, oh. I got the wrong thing, didn't I? Oh, whoops. I had to get this one first. Dark Souls is its own genre called Souls-like, but it's called Action RPG Third Person. Well, I don't think that's adequate because of the way the mechanics roll. I mean, if you just called it Action RPG, that probably qualifies a lot of games for that don't necessarily act like Dark Souls, but I guess Souls-like will have to do. It's kind of like how first-person shooters were called Doom clones, and sandbox urban games especially were called GTA clones, so... That's not what I called it, that's what the community calls it. Okay. Fair enough.
Identify yourself.
Watch yourself.
I identify myself as the guy who's gonna kick your ass.
Get in here.
I knew it would end like this.
If you knew it would end like this, then why are you fighting it? I guess they feel obligated to. Ooh, what's in here? Echo.
Wookiee warriors left this. They used this place as a hideout in their battle against the Empire.
That makes sense. I only have 2 categories for all video games: better than League of Legends, worse than League of Legends. Well, do you consider that? Which category would you place this in?
We've lost contact with our troops stationed at cargo pad 119 Greg.
Break's over.
Get in here.
Ah, it is good for crowd control. Fair enough.
Scored a hit.
That's all you're getting. This is great.
You want to handle this?
It was totally worth going through that Sister Knight crap for this.
Yeah, I got him.
Here you go.
He's slipping away. Yeah, got him. I'm done with this one. I'm gonna get you.
You wish. Who's getting whom? Motherfricker.
Some help here, BD1?
I forgot. Someone mentioned that I should have gone back to a previous planet to get another life piece. Oh well. I'll do it next time. Keep it slowed. Oh, okay. I guess water counts as a droppable now. A bottomless pit. Does Cal just sink like a stone or what? Ah, crap. That doesn't make any sense. Why does that count as a bottomless pit? Oh boy. There we go. Oh. That's a save point. Huh. Peculiar. That means every time I know. Although it does make sense that these stormtroopers can deflect your lightsaber to some extent. Those shock batons are meant to be able to withstand collisions with your lightsaber in small bursts. Show that? That's interesting.
Get up here.
Crap.
He's really injured.
Stim, here!
He's going to recover.
There you go.
Take him out. That's not possible.
I've never fought a Jedi before.
He's mine.
Damn it.
You chose the wrong stormtrooper.
Except those shock batons are also pure energy. You know that, right? You know how electricity works, right? Although they can't withstand long. If there was a struggle and it was going against them, if you were parrying them, it would probably cut through it, but just short bursts like that the shock baton can withstand. That's how it works. It's meant to be an anti-lightsaber weapon. Also, there's Mandalorian armor that's made of a metal called Beskar, and it can withstand lightsabers. I mean, it would be broken if lightsabers didn't have anything that they could be weak to, right?
Over there.
It's the Jedi.
You gotta keep it vaguely interesting, right?
Hit the Jedi.
Damn it. There we go.
Hurry, end it.
I can take him myself.
Sure you can.
You aren't leaving here alive.
Who's not leaving here alive?
Watch out!
Oh, great, it's you again.
The Jedi. This is what I've trained for.
Or at least it's one of you again. Oh, crap.
Barely a scratch.
Ah, come on, don't lag now.
The Empire strengthens me. Not today.
Well, this sucks. The game chooses now to lag out.
You only delay your destruction.
Hey, buddy. I'll tell you what I think of you.
You'll die like the rest.
Sure I will.
Quick, help!
Come on. Chop, chop.
I need help!
You aren't so skilled.
You sure about that?
Deny
Damn,
me.
this is tough.
Your life is mine.
Ah, crap.
Come to your falls.
Well, shit, that was actually really tough. Guess I shouldn't have been wasting my force on him, huh? I should have been using it more strategically. Damn. If I'd used the slowness effect more effectively, although in my defense, it lagged like hell during the beginning of the fight. As I'm sure all of you noticed, right? Damn it. Oh boy. Come on. Screw this, I'm going past him.
Found the target! Copy.
Hey, buddy. I'm going to show you exactly what I think of you.
Fight 'em, cowards.
He's too fast for us.
Oh, great. They follow me
I
here.
knew he would run.
I didn't think you would follow me in here.
It's the Jedi! Get him!
No more distractions. This one's green.
Damn it.
Kill the intruder!
Come on. Slow yourself down.
Can't match us.
I need one.
Come on.
I'll relish killing you.
Quick, catch him!
Take this. Damn it.
Yes, be afraid.
Just find him.
Damn you.
Jedi vanquished.
You're not funny, man. You're not funny. Are you? Not at all. Maybe I should grind for a bit. You know, just enough that I get another skill point. Then I can get the group slow down. I doubt it would take that long either. Heh. The horse says, doctorate denied. Why does the game randomly decide it needs to take longer to load? It's kind of weird. Oh, Danny boy, the pipes are calling from glen to glen. I think I figured it out. I have to block that guy until he's doing his unblockable move, which is they always turn red when they do that. And then I should probably roll out of the way and then try to slash him from the back. The funny thing is it is Elisera. It is an Unreal Engine 4 game, I think. Didn't you determine that? Or someone did. Man, my throat's getting sore. I'm not doing anything purposefully. This is legit how long it's taking to load. And I don't have Firefox or anything open. I just have the game in OBS. I'm using a tablet for the live chat. Yep, just as expected. This is using Unreal Engine 4. Maybe EA and Square Enix are finally starting to realize that maybe Unreal knows what they're doing better than them. And that maybe trying to make your own engine to cut corners only results in worse games that nobody wants to buy. And that it might be worth a licensing fee if they can get more people to buy the game. because the game would be better made. Because it's on an engine that is actually proven to work in a variety of cases. You know, maybe I'm just being crazy, right? For modeling? You mean for putting models into? Because I don't think they're 3D modelers. I know for a fact that Unity isn't. About the only thing you can do is slap things together like boxes and orbs. You can't extrude anything. You can't edit vertices. At least not in engine. Man, this took forever. Hurry up. You still have a stamina meter. That's nice. For running, I mean.
Look out!
Okay, bastard. There you go.
Scratch. Feeling the pressure.
Are you?
Just too far.
There you go.
I'm after him. Come.
Damn
You'll
it.
perish.
This guy's tough. Okay, he is vulnerable for a second after he does that.
Your life is mine. Running again. There's
Here
your
we go.
power, Jedi.
Go like this.
Hesitate. How do we get to him?
There you go. Nice. Starting to get to
You'll have to try harder.
He's dead. Thank you. There we go.
Continue en route. I have to make a stop. Looks like you're
Modeling
blocked.
because Blender
I'll
can't
fix
do
that.
logical things.
Never seen a trooper like
How
that
do you
before.
model in Unity?
You gotta get these
Or
rookies
on
out of
Earth, for that
lockup.
matter.
Keep moving, Jedi.
Alright, thanks, buddy.
Vents open. Go.
Well, that was a bit of a pain in the ass, I'll admit, but at least I won. I just had to figure out how to actually dodge properly. Go figure. Huh, neat. That effect would probably be more appreciated if the game wasn't lagging right now.
Tight fit, huh, BD?
Yeah, slightly.
Someone else attack flame beetles. They're coming through the walls.
Hit their nest.
Speaking of flame, maybe I should just sit this one out.
Is it really dead?
Scomp link must be repaired. Great. Yeah, I noticed Godzilla.
Did you hear that?
Hey, buddy.
Copy that.
He's not invincible. Get him. He just keeps slipping past. Keep him off.
Damn it.
Moving back.
Ah, shit.
It's quitting time.
What kind of bullshit is that? You can't do anything with that. You can't exactly block a flamethrower. I got one of them, and then the other one killed me. What a damn shame. The Maul'd saber definitely helps in a crowd, I noticed. Because in this area near the save room, where there are several shock baton troopers, you can actually fight them off a lot more easily because he'll swing the lightsaber around and just start hitting the ones that are to the side of him. Which is nice. It gives you more of a chance if you're outnumbered. I'll demonstrate. Okay, there we go. Yeah, screw this. I better get them out of the way as quickly as possible.
Got it.
Otherwise,
Trying to escape?
they'll cut me.
Smash him. Brace yourselves. Going to
There
beat
we
you,
go.
Jedi.
Just you. I'm just gonna keep swinging.
Impact.
There you go.
Come back and fight, traitor. opening.
Yeah, speaking of openings,
Can I
you
get
left
some aid?
yourself wide open.
Run, the Empire will find you.
Right. Scout Trooper Commander. Oh, great. Why is this guy alive?
I see you, Jedi.
Why the hell is this guy alive? I already killed him.
You won't get away.
Is it actually going to take the piss even harder than freaking Dark
Enemy
Souls?
is spry. Feel the pain. That won't deter me.
This is actually taking the piss even harder than Dark Souls.
Won't get through.
Because usually, when you beat a prominent enemy in Dark Souls, they stay dead. Or, okay, the path is still open. Right.
Finish the
Come on,
fight.
jackass. Come on, there we go.
Get back here, traitor.
Frick. I didn't even realize you could go through there, and I just wasted a lot of health getting through there. I wasted a lot of health trying to fight him. Well, that sucks for me, doesn't it?
BD1, stim.
Man, why is the game lagging all of a sudden?
Dead. I won't let you.
That one is the one that killed me the first time. You can tell because it's glowing yellow.
Converge on the target. Get him. Back up. I've got this.
Damn it. For the love of God.
Good work. Back to post.
Son of a bitch. You gotta be freaking kidding me. You gotta be effing kidding me is more like it. Well, so much for that EXP. I guess it's gone forever now. Poof. F this. And just to salt down the wound as hard as it possibly can, it's just going to screw around with you. In some ways, this is harder than Dark Souls. I said in some ways. I didn't say in all ways.
Okay.
Don't worry about it.
Let's get him.
Get the hell out of my face. I'm just gonna run. I don't give a damn.
He can't match us. This won't end well.
Crap. How do I beat those flame troopers? Is it even possible?
Move up. Now. Got it. Come on.
There you go. At least I got my health back, my XP back. Here you go, son.
I can't do this by myself.
Here you go, buddy. You want to be cheap? I can be cheap right back. Scan. Scan, you stupid robot. Well, I'm pretty sure that EXP is gone forever, the one I lost the first time, but at least I killed them. Okay, though limited in their agility, they make use of their weapons by restricting a target's freedom of mobility and forcing them into position, although deadly combustible fuel source that requires time to cool down. Okay. So, I need to back off. I need to learn when to back off. When they start flaming, I need to get the hell out of there, wait for them to have to cool down, and then strike them. Being stupid about this.
Patched up.
Hello, Maggie. How's it going? Good to see you. Overcharge.
You sure you want to plug into this thing?
Sunset yellow. Overcharge.
Okay.
Holy crap. Huh. That was neat.
Oh, shortcut. That's why you wanted to move this thing.
That was neat, wasn't it?
You had no idea that was there, did you? You just wanted to turn that cutter on.
Lol. There's a save point. Good. Come on. Lock it in. I'm doing fine right now. Thankfully. Huh. I wonder if I should use it on one of these. Holding push allows to push group of enemies and stagger large enemies. Gains more force when he defeats an enemy. Regains some force when he hits a blocking enemy. That could be good. I think I'm going to use that. That way I can abuse the force way more often. Force regeneration increased. Huh, neat. Being able to replenish your force just by hitting a blocking enemy would help. That way, if it's an enemy that's just blocking everything, I could just keep smacking them and then use the slow on them. I mean, that's a strategy, right? That's a sound strategy, I must say. That's just my opinion. Hey, buddy. Hey, friendo. Spiders again. Hey, buddy.
You, in here!
Is there anything in here? Well, if there is, I can't use it. I think I'm just gonna watch the show. What do you guys think? How do you say I want an anime?
Aim and fire!
I guess you say you declare victory in an overly dramatic way.
I feel amazing. Yes, yes, yes. I can win. I feel great. I can do this.
Spider wins. Fatality. I don't know, look it up. Google it. Google Translate it or something. We could always go for the English route. You know, I won! I'm just having fun watching them fight each other.
Let's end this!
Lol. Maybe I should just be running past everything. Nope, instead I decided to stupidly wait. And now the spiders are going to come after me when they see me. Screw this. Oh boy, there we go. Ha, stupid spiders can't come after me now, can they? Run. There we go. This is interesting.
Yes, sir. I just heard from the captain. They're coming. Oh, this is it. At least we have the high ground.
Nicely done. Also, I know one way to say you won.
Another hijacked cutter.
Hey, Gary.
Reporting a live cutter near the
You know the Fist of the North Star way of saying you've won in an anime? Omae wa mo shindeyu. Nani? Hey, buddy.
Enemy approaching.
I'm about to show you what I think of you.
Move up already.
Got fancy light sticks.
Keep your heads down.
There we go.
Smash him.
I'm trying to parry it. I'm not doing a great job at it. Okay, there we go. What the hell? How does that work? I don't get it. Am I supposed to run across it? Oh, I see. Huh. that was clearly not it. Oh, okay. Being overly complicated about this, I see that little scrap and I think, well, maybe you gotta climb over on it or something.
Still alive in there?
Yeah?
So far, almost to the prison.
Good. Imperial distress calls are going out across the planet.
I'm still alive for the moment. My EXP is halfway there. Although I'll have to wait for 2 of them if I still
You
want
don't
to get
get
that
the
slow one.
prisoner soon.
We can do this. I promise.
Door is locked
Locked
from the
down.
other side. That's just great. What the hell? Is there a way to do this properly? Was I supposed to actually... Okay. Never mind. I gotta do it like this.
The Jedi will be here any minute.
And our reinforcements?
In retreat.
Good.
Sir?
Huh.
The fewer distractions, the better.
There we go.
I'm not ready
I
for
took
this.
out the hard one.
End him.
Jedi's weak.
Ah, crap.
Hit him already. I needed that.
There you go.
Cover.
Damn it.
Help me!
Don't let up.
Damn you. Attack.
I'll take you out. No
Bastard.
problem.
There you go. You took someone out, no problem. Now that was funny, wasn't it, Gary? I took out the hard one just by throwing him off the cliff. That made things so much more manageable.
Moving out.
And that it actually made it possible. Yeah, so much for no more distractions, huh? Nice. Very nice, Caesar-chan. What the hell's that? Seriously, though, what is that? That looks like something interesting. Something I probably want. But how I would actually get over there? No freaking clue. Yeah, forget it. At least I got a shortcut. I should probably just run over to the save point. I don't know why I said save state. I guess I'm just so used to using them. There's a save point over here. I guess I was wrong. Weird. Ah, it's all the way over there. Damn it. Drats! Foiled again. What the? Huh. Interesting. Peculiar. Oh, that's where I was. It's all making sense now. Yes, it's all making such wonderful sense now. Leap of faith, baby. Leap of faith. Sense echo.
A Wookiee slave collar.
Ugh. That sucks.
Will help.
Colors in the map. Take it away. Take it away. Please, Gary. What? What do you mean? I'm not sure what you mean by that, Sarah. Something caught your eye?
This needs power.
Yeah, probably.
Maybe do one.
Huh. What the hell? Why does it look like he's gotten caught up in a slow motion? In a slow force? Gary, I grant you the ability to speak. Well, I've done all I can do. Oh, this is just lovely. Doesn't this just look so amazing? I'm not even sure if I should just try to close the game and try again, because it's taking way too long to load.
You will be in hot water with me. You hear me? You are in hot water with me. Punitive temperatures. Out of your ass.
Oh, Gary's a smartass. So, something weird is going on. I don't think the game is going to load. Should I just go ahead and close it down? I think I may have come across a glitch. It never takes this long, even when I'm loading from a save point. Oh, well. That was close. I was about ready to close it down. That was weird.
Guards.
Press all the buttons. I can hear it, Illicera. You spin me right round, baby, right round, like a record, baby, right spun round, round. You spin me right round, baby, right round. When you go down, down. I know. Although that was a pretty small chunk of the map that it loaded. So why is it taking so long? It doesn't take this long when I have to load back from death, and it has to load back pretty much everything. I know that, Illicera. I know that. Well, if I can get to a save point, maybe I can restart the game then. I'd rather not lose my progress. I mean, assuming the game hasn't crashed or the game isn't gonna have an infinite loading problem or anything. Right now, it's just taking forever. Well, at least you get to hear all the lovely Wookiees. Yeah, Illicera's got a point. I wonder how the PS4 and Xbox One are able to play this then. I mean, assuming you're able to play it on disc, wouldn't that take even longer than a hard drive? Makes no sense. Is it because my CPU is struggling, or is it because my RAM is slow? It's probably the slow RAM, isn't it? That took forever and a half. What the hell? The door isn't even opening. Oh, well, of course. You have to interact with it. Okay, first off, no. Second off, YouTube would demonetize and ban me so fast.
Not alone.
Oh, it's one of them.
Visitation is not permitted.
It's one of them. Hey, buddy. Ah, crap.
You cannot escape.
Damn it.
incompetent. Still
Here you go.
resisting. Unwise. Large damage initiated.
Here you go. Luckily, it's very slow. Damn you. Oh, crap. It has a throwing move. Son of a bitch.
You had no chance.
Are you quite satisfied? Oh, boy. It's a robot fist fighting, Illicera. You think you think using your fists when you're made of steel or some kind of even stronger steel is stupid? It could be worse. You could be Worf. Klingons do not be made an example of. Well, Klingons aren't robots either. To be fair, during the brief amount of periods that Data is being possessed by someone or otherwise fights, he's proven to be extremely physically strong, so he is able to fight hand-to-hand. In fact, I think that one time, I don't know, when those aliens, those prisoners were possessing a few of them, and they were trying to be more of the prisoners aboard to possess more people, I think Data basically kicked Worf's ass. So, are you saying a fist fight is bad if you've got the strength for it, if you're a robot? Because Data did it against Worf, and he won. Although I will grant you this. Yeah, I was about to say, I will grant you this. Maybe the robot not having weapons inside of it was a bit of a mistake. Hell, I'm surprised they don't have lightsabers inside of them. I'm surprised many characters in Star Wars don't use lightsabers. It would be so much more convenient. Although I guess their excuse is that they're rare crystals, but still. Why don't they have the shock batons? I'll give you that. But it's not like the robot is defenseless. Maybe the robot isn't designed for combat. Fair point. Well, in that case, it's designed for prison management. I know that still wouldn't explain the lack of weapons, but that's not exactly a war machine. Man, this is taking forever to load. So, how is everyone in the live chat doing? All two of you. That took forever. That seriously takes way too long. Where's the real Mass Effect 3? That makes no sense. Screw it, I'm running in there. Oh, great. It is even loading its animations properly. Okay, come on.
Sudden movement unforeseen. You will regret that.
Yeah, probably. Here you go.
Inflicted.
Damn it. Don't take it for granted. You may mock Sarah, but it's not weak.
Throw it!
Unessential.
Ah, crap.
Your odds of surviving are low. Very low.
There we go. If that's your way of asking me out, I'm gonna have to decline. Oh, snap. Okay, I just defeated the security droid. Hey. Have you ever been crushed to death by a robot, Sarah? Why do the Wookiees look like they were on drugs?
Glad to help.
I think they kind of messed up with the expressions there. It looked like they were on drugs. Their eyes were wide open.
Who's ready to fight some imps? All right, let's help these Wookiees get back in the fight. Great work, Jedi.
Thanks. All right. So, what do we do from here? Hugging Care Bears. Haven't you ever seen The Simpsons, Sarah, when Homer's afraid of bears? Are you a Care Bear? I'm an intensive Care Bear. Why does a bear need a crowbar? I don't like to get my hands dirty. That was funny. Still, it was pretty funny, right? I don't like to get my hands dirty. Huh. Neat.
Saw's up ahead. We must be close.
Yeah, probably. I think you sent it to me. Yeah, I probably did. Wouldn't surprise me. You know what I should do? I should do this. Lol. You get sucked into the dip.
I can't get through.
Yeah, sure you can. Damn it. Come on.
You're gonna die, Jedi.
Sure I will. Why don't you shoot at me?
How's that
There we
possible?
go. How's it possible?
You better not come back.
Hey, buddy. Hello.
I can take you. You're mine.
There you go, buddy. Another related, can you beat Jedi Fallen Order without a lightsaber? Yeah, just run past everything. Although then you have to wonder how you would beat the droids, beat the mandatory boss fights. I'm guessing the answer is no. Kind of like when that one guy wanted to know whether you could beat Pokemon with a Ditto. As it turns out, you can't quite. How am I gonna get past that? Oh, okay, I figured it out. Damn it. I mean, I wouldn't doubt that. If you're to the point where you can beat Dark Souls 3 without taking damage, and Godspeed to you, because you are clearly hooked up on something. Then yeah, all other games would feel like nothing to you. think Yahtzee joked that after he beat, I think it was Dark Souls 2, he could no longer handle other games without having lobsters attached to his gonads, just for a challenge. Well, you know what, Elisera? Those people probably took hours. Those people probably took weeks
We need
of
the
just
Wookiees to
constantly
finish this.
trying
Hurry!
and failing.
They've got
I
reinforcements!
doubt they did that in one take.
Go, go, go!
I'll get you.
The door's there. Won't pass the traps.
Okay, what the hell?
Gotta get them out of there.
Yeah, probably.
Put them back.
Oh great, it's another droid.
Full ricochet evidence.
Ah, crap. You have got to be freaking kidding me. Ah! Full crap.
Cellular.
Damn it.
Toss it!
Screw this, I'm running.
Your odds of surviving are low. Very low. Sudden movement unforeseen.
Damn you, you stupid robot. Okay. Use the...
Unproductive human.
Like Dark Souls, you can
Got you.
target them. Which helps a little bit.
Scanners failed.
There you go. Damn you! Ah, crap. I really have to know how to dodge roll for these guys.
Your edge is
God
forthcoming.
damn it. Well, that's good for you, Elisera. I'm clearly not you. I'm sure you could beat Jedi Fallen Order without taking any damage, without a lightsaber, and with your eyes blindfolded. But I'm not you. And I probably never will be. But that's fine. I don't have to be you. I can be me. Not everyone's going to be that. Not everyone's going to be like that. I like to think I have a moderate amount of challenge tolerance. I can handle classic Doom on ultraviolence. I know. You get what I mean. My point is that not everyone is hardcore difficulty seekers. Some of us are more moderate. There is a middle ground between game journalists that think that the Untitled Goose Game is too hard, and people that can play through Dark Souls 3 blindfolded without a weapon and take no damage somehow. I'm exaggerating, but you get my point. A pleb. Isn't a pleb someone who just plays phone games? I mean, do you want me to just play phone games? Okay, let's go live stream The Sims 4, because, you know, that's what a real pleb would do, right? Or is that just like a step below pleb? Is pleb like someone who's decent but not great? I don't know what you consider a pleb. Because to me, a pleb would be someone who doesn't play games that have any challenge in them whatsoever. And while Jedi Fallen Order may not be as hard as Dark Souls 3, it's not effortless. Or at least most people wouldn't call it effortless. Especially on Jedi Knight level. Ah. So it's just a term you use whenever. Like calling someone a sissy. It's just a general insult. It doesn't actually have a quantifiable ranking. Oh, you don't want to stick this entire scorpion in your mouth? Sissy. Man, this game is taking forever to load. And I don't think it's entirely my computer's fault either. Doom 2016 didn't take anywhere near this long to load. I mean, yeah, once it loaded up, textures had to pop in, but can't Jedi Fallen Order just do that? Can't it just load the game with low-res textures and have them pop in? I mean, that seems like a better strategic tactic for these kind of games. Just load everything else first, load in the lowest quality textures possible, and then swap them out. That seems like it reduces loading a huge ton, especially for people with slow computers like mine. I'm just saying. I mean, hell, if we're making comparisons, at least Dark Souls 3 doesn't take this long to load. It's not even close. Hell, some of the times the enemies just don't load in, which is kind of funny. Just run, man. I don't freaking care. I don't care for any of you. Please tell me that I can move forward. Okay, thank you. Thank goodness. Oh, great. Another loading screen. If you're gonna have several loading screens, then in my opinion, you should have a save point somewhere. You know, so the player doesn't have to go through several loading screens. I'm sure even you, Illicera, will agree that this is kind of taking the piss a little bit. That you have to go through at least 2 loading screens if you happen to die in that area. As the septic worker said about his favorite output pipe, that's taking a lot of piss. I know that's probably not exactly how Yahtzee put it, but screw it. It's a good quote. Much like PC Master Race. Huh. Did Gary leave? Because now it says there's only one person in the chat room. And I assume that's you, Illicera. Unless Illicera's the one who left. I wouldn't know, though. Top chat? No, live chat. Oh. I guess YouTube's just being an idiot. So Illicera left. That's too bad. I guess he got tired of waiting. I wouldn't blame him. If I wasn't the one live streaming, I'd probably get sick of waiting too. Is it just me, Gary? Is this just ridiculous? I mean, I know my computer's slow, but this is just absurd, isn't it? Like I said, the way mini games work, including Dark Souls 3 and Doom 2016, is that they load the environment first, they give it the lowest quality textures it has, and then it swaps them out as it can. Doesn't that make so much more sense? At least then you wouldn't have to wait for it. I'd rather do that. I mean, maybe Respawn's logic is we have to make sure that everything is completely loaded because that way the player will be able to appreciate the graphics, but still. This is such a pain. I'd rather have it just load in with low quality textures. Or hell, just load everything close to me first. Wouldn't that make more sense still? The hell? What's with that cord? Oh, you asshole. No! That was a cheap move, muchacho. Cheap ass move, man. What a dick. Man, I thought the game was bad with being a douche, waiting to take forever to load, but man.
Help me, BD! Close one.
Talk about hellish. Screw this. There you go. I love doing that. I love doing that. Here you go. Lol lol. Lol 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 Godzilla, sir, isn't here? Those Wookiees. I think they are. Huh.
You know you can't get away. Jedi! Lucky block.
And you were not so lucky.
Affirmative.
Here you go.
Assault him.
Here you go. Damn it.
He's picking us off.
Inferior Jedi.
There you go.
Incompetent.
There you go. That's right, you better get your health back.
Large damage
Right before I
initiated.
kick your ass.
You will regret that.
Yeah, sure I will. Son of a bitch.
I am terminating
The one move it gets on me, it has to be that one. It had to be that one.
Toss it!
There you go.
Control operation.
Just gotta let it cool down from attacking.
Unproductive, human.
It has cooldowns from its attacks.
Action move back.
Here you go.
Scatters failed.
Here you go. Nice. Is that awesome or what? Just slicing its leg off like that. That is awesome. Tactical guide updated. Vulnerable to hacking by updated droid units. Huh. You can hack them? Well, that was sucky. Apparently the internet knocked off for a minute there. At least I killed that droid. And apparently it can be hacked. I wouldn't have expected that. Hey, Beanie. Can you do anything with this? Oh. Well, of course, it's right there. Hack that thing.
You've done it! The Wookiees are free! Get to the roof!
Fight with me, my brothers. We need a meditation point. Free the Wookiees. Awesome. I'd say things are going pretty well, eh, Gary? At least right now. What's this? Neat. Very neat. What did that do? Open the door. There we go. Shortcut unlocked. Sweet. Ooh, nice. That is awesome. Very nice, Caesar-chon. Enemies have respawned. But I don't give a crap. But I don't really care. I don't really care. I don't really care. Don't really care. Oh, I see. I gotta go back across that, don't I? Which means I gotta deal with that guy again. Good thing I can just force push him. Like last time. So funny. Oh. There are no enemies here this time. Sweet. Awesome. Ah, hell. It's having serious performance issues. Ah, okay. I almost jumped right off the elevator. Wouldn't that have been stupid, huh? Oh, great. More of these guys. I can deal with the droid. You deal with the
can!
Never mind then.
Systems failing.
Son of a bitch.
I need one.
Damn it all.
Get the coward!
Well, this sucks.
Gotta reload!
Son of a...
No opposition.
Stim!
Son of a bitch.
Scared! Keep up the pressure!
God
Come
damn
on,
it.
it's over.
That's
your-
bullshit.
I'm just a simple cow farmer, but I know bullshit when I see it. And that there was certified bullshit right there.
I'm not even sure if you're trying to tell a joke or not. That's probably the disadvantage of being so hairy. Hair tends to be flammable. Fair enough. I wonder which one of them actually did the killing blow. There were 2 flamethrowers and 1 frickin' security droid. So which one of them was it? I guess we'll never know because this game takes for frickin' ever and a half to load. I've beaten them separately, now I just have to beat them together. I have to take out the flamethrowers first. Those jackasses are gonna run right through me. You know how it is, right, Gary? Whenever there's long-ranged and short-ranged enemies, you go for the long range first. At least typically. Because then the short-ranged enemy actually has to get to you first. You can run right past the short-ranged enemies and pick off the long-ranged enemies. At least that's the way I see it. There we go. Let's hope this elevator doesn't take forever and a half. Really? Oh, okay, you gotta press in the middle of it. Now I understand. Okay. Which of you assholes killed me?
Now!
There we go. Son of a bitch. Ah, crap. Well, that was a bastard move right there. Well, at least I got the Wookiee backing me up.
I've got a contact under us! Here we go!
Oh, crap. You gotta be kidding me.
Launching attack!
Are you kidding me?
Forward!
You've gotta be kidding me.
Do that!
Son of a bitch! I used the roll move! Yes!
Your odds of surviving are low. Very low.
Stop him!
Hit him! Launching again!
Son of a bitch.
We're in pursuit!
There we go. Sheesh.
Help me!
He's too swift for me!
Come on.
I should move back!
You ready, buddy?
Jedi! We don't have the firepower to breach its hull.
Yeah, probably.
We're on it.
Oh, great. More back up. Son of a... How the hell? How the hell am I supposed to take care of all this crap? By myself.
BD-1?
Valueless.
How the hell am I supposed to take out all of this by myself?
Unproductive human.
this taking the piss or what? What the hell? Hey, Gary. I'm pretty sure if you looked up taking the piss, it would be this. That is bullshit. Pure grade bullshit. And I thought the Crystal Sage from Dark Souls was bad. Holy shit, if only I knew. Huh. Lacera's back. As much as I love Junkie's livestream, he'll never defeat the ultimate video of Sleeping Pig wakes up for a cookie. What about the Sneezing Panda? Or Chocolate Rain. Some stay dry and others feel the pain. Chocolate Rain. Something, something make me YouTube famous. Make me YouTube famous. Chocolate Rain. Give me clicks so I can pass the fame. Chocolate Rain. Crap, what's that one guy called? Chris something. Hey Gary, do you remember the name of the Leave Britney Alone guy? I think his name was Chris something. Leave Britney alone! Leave her alone. Lacera gets it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Chris something, I just don't remember. Well, seeing as how everything has to load. Chris Crocker. That's his name. Right as I looked it up, Lacera said it. Well. Damn, this is tough. I think the worst part about it is that this game takes forever to load. So if you lose one time, it becomes exponentially harder the second time. Well, I mean, it becomes exponentially harder to get your progress back.
Unproductive human.
Son of a bitch.
Your odds of surviving are low. Very low.
Yeah, I know. With you guys piling up on me, of course my odds of survival are low. Damn it. Son of a bitch.
We should report this, right?
This is bullshit. I tried taking my time to take out the flame troopers, but that didn't do me any good because they started spamming me with enemies. This is ridiculous. And this is where Jedi Fallen Order decides to 100% take the piss. This sucks. Oh no. Okay, that was a close one. No, you don't. Anyway.
Someone else get in here.
Come on.
We'll win easy. I got him.
There you go.
For KIA.
Essential.
You can't beat us.
Yeah, like hell I can't.
Stim, now!
Valueless.
Ah, god damn it.
Aim better.
Son of a bitch.
Help! Stim!
Damn it! This is bullshit. Ah, fuck you.
All units, Jedi is down.
Shut the fuck up. Damn freaking stormtrooper. Come on, even you have to admit that's a little bit bullshit. You have no options to use ranged weapons, and you're supposed to fight all this? Really? How? Messed up, man. Messed up. And as if that wasn't bad enough, the game rubs some salt into the freshly sandpapered groin by taking forever to load. Because, you know, it's not like it didn't already have the environment 100% loaded or anything. It's not like it didn't have the models completely loaded in. Literally, all it had to do was move them back into the original spot, put them back in full health. That's literally all they had to do. But no. Instead, they're just going to load everything up again just for the hell of it. It took it forever. Took it freaking long enough. How is the game running this slow? You would think that since it took this long to load, it would have everything perfectly loaded up and everything would be fine. But nope. Take the piss even further. You know what? I think I'm gonna dial down the textures. Maybe that'll make it load faster. For real. Texture quality. I mean, medium will probably do, right? don't need it to be super high res. Probably slows it down anyway.
Protect me.
There you go, asshole. Ah, shit.
I hit him.
Here you go.
Intruder sidestepping strike.
Son of a bitch.
Valueless.
Okay, here we go.
Inferior Jedi.
Love of God.
Yeah, someone else take a hit. An intruder, down there. Fire.
Screw this, I'm taking out the droid. Yeah, if I can.
Sure.
It's a big if. Ah, God.
Let's take him on.
Scored a hit.
Ah, damn it all. Hell. Should I just go ahead and stop the live stream now? Because I get the feeling it's just going to be this over and over again. What do you guys think? We're going on a train to a place called... to a place called YouTube will demonetize the hell out of me if I say the next word. Also, we're going on a trip, not a train. We're going on a trip to a place called blank blank. It is shower time, little Blankstein. Just get your memes right. So what do you think? Should I keep going? Should I keep just flailing around and trying to beat this crowd even though it's a complete pisser, or should I just go ahead and stop the live stream now? I mean, either way, it's just gonna get, it's probably gonna get boring. At least in my opinion. Hey buddy, I'm gonna see what I think of you in a second.
Attack him quickly.
Enemy avoiding attack.
Damn it.
We'll win easy.
Son of a bitch.
Inferior Jedi.
I don't think so, pal. Just let yourself get run out of here. Okay. There you go.
Unproductive human.
There you go, pumpkin. Spice.
Unessential.
Yeah, I know.
Scanners failing. Incompetent.
Son of a...
Down there.
This really sucks.
All right. Get in there.
Trivial
There you go.
opposition.
Got a runner. Hit him already. Smash him.
Well, at least I hit you. The guy who killed me last time.
Still resisting? Unwise. Your odds of surviving are
Yeah,
low. Very
probably.
low.
Well, because you guys are cheap assholes.
Don't let up.
This sucks.
They are circumventing offense.
Execute the intruder.
Inferior Jedi.
Damn this. Bullshit.
Competent.
81. Stim. Damn. How the hell am I supposed to get away from all this crap?
I can't fight anymore.
How in the hell? Damn it, when it starts loading, I can't even mute it, so you might hear something I intended for you not to hear. The walker wouldn't be so bad, Gary. The problem is they cluster F you. That droid by itself is difficult. That ATST by itself is difficult. Those flame troopers by themselves are difficult. You combined it all, and you know what you have? You have a monstrous amount of piss. This is just bullcrap on so many levels. I'm just saying. Why does it have to sling everything at you?
Shoot him down!
Alright, come on, let's do this. I wish I had at least some Wookiee allies.
Sure, we'll beat you.
That'd be great. Come on. Just aim for the right guy. Come on.
You cannot escape.
There you go.
You will regret that. Fashion provided.
Damn.
Charge forward! Look out!
Son of a bitch.
Fire at will!
Everything's attacking me at once. It's not fair. I need one. This isn't fair.
How's he blocking everything?
It can't get far.
Help! Stim! Go to hell.
Hurry, hit it!
Go to hell! God damn.
I got this. Help yourselves!
Jedi critically injured.
This. No! I'm not gonna get past this. There's literally no chance. I see no way for me to actually get past this. Unless there's something I'm not seeing, my only hope is probably to grind the hell out of my EXP until I can just completely fill out the map. That's the only thing I can think of. Because this isn't working. I'm not even close. It's not even like a Dark Souls boss where you get close and then you die. No. It's not even close. I'm getting completely railroaded. I don't even have a chance. I may as well save myself the trouble. No, Elisera. This is just probably one of the cheapest forms of difficulty I've ever seen. And I'm sure you can at least not completely disagree, right? Don't you think this is kind of taking the piss a little bit? When you've got an army shooting at you and there isn't even any adequate cover? That's one thing I will give credit to a certain something. At least there was cover. Here. You're left out in the open. Good luck. The game is basically saying, yeah, good luck with that one, buddy. Because they know how to use subtlety. They don't just throw the mechanics at the wall and see what sticks. I know what you mean. They're more nuanced about it, right? Is that what you mean? The pioneers of something tend to have more nuance. They tend to be more subtle about it. But then game companies almost always, without fail, decide that, oh, we can just pump this up to 11 and that'll make it better. It doesn't make it better. It doesn't make it better at all. And I will admit, between this and Dark Souls is definitely the better one. I mean, this isn't terrible most of the time, but... Damn it. I was hoping I'd drop down or something. Maybe I can run. I can run jump. Oh, okay. Well, frick, why didn't you just say so? What the hell's in here? Of course, it sliced my face. What the hell's that? A sense echo.
got what was coming to him.
Wookiee revenge. Huh. That
Enemy
was
closing
not
in.
smart.
Closing in. Jedi, get him!
Months on this planet, and I still can't hit a me call.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
Found the
Hey,
target.
buddy. You're about to find my lightsaber in your ass. That's what you're about to find. Hey, buddy. How's it going, friend?
Thanks.
What the? Huh? What's this? Huh, an elevator, huh? All right, I was here before. Oh well. I'm not going back to the roof, that's for damn sure. Let's see if I can just screw around the last 10 minutes, huh? Is it a miracle that it actually load fast this time? Yeah, that can't be right. What's in here? Hey, I may as well explore, right? I mean, that's what Metroidvanias are all about. Even though that's literally just a cosmetic.
Something was in there.
Door opens from the other side. Just that you might want to know that. Huh. Well, the Bible does have a great story, doesn't it? Well, it's a great collection of stories. Even atheist Hollywood likes to rip it off from time to time. Hell. Oh, hey, buddy. Wait. No. No. Come with me. Come with me, little guy.
Huh?
Hello, friend.
Let's see what's happening.
Okay, come on, run.
Jedi!
Hello, friend. All right, that's a running one. It's not a climbing one, it's a running one. Silly me. What the hell? Huh. Huh. What's down here? Neat.
This Wookiee died from toxic fumes.
Ouch.
The Empire is poisoning the planet.
Huh. Poisoning them with what? Dr. Zhivago. I see. Ah, not nice. I just fell right through the wall. Huh, interesting.
Need a stim?
Damn it. What about this door? Opens from the other side. Yep, locked from the other side.
I think it's sealed.
I get the feeling that's not going to work. At least not the way I'm doing it. What I need to do is I need to get myself a little bit of a swing going. Huh, neat. Wonder what I get for exploring this place. Is that a shortcut? Yep, shortcut, baby. Shortcut, baby. Shortcut, baby, shortcut. Shortcut, now we're talking. Oh yeah, I remember this. I was stuck here not that long ago. Small world, huh? At least I'm accomplishing something. In the game. I'm accomplishing something in the live stream, I mean. Huh, apparently there are 3 people here. Hello, third person. I don't know who you are, but welcome. was pretty cool. You gotta love shortcuts. They're amazing. They're amazing. Oh, hey, Jess. Good to see you. I just got stuck on the roof. The live stream is unfortunately almost over, but I'm happy to see you. It's good to have you here. And a drill. Okay. Want to see something funny?
Who's there?
Lol. I get you. I'm just glad to see you. Why is... Man, that must be some seriously intoxicated water for it to just kill him instantly. Or maybe it's just one of these games where it has super drowning skills. Super drowning skills! I would go over there, but I don't feel it. Ah, fair enough.
Anyone there? Jedi!
Yes, someone was there.
On target. How am I supposed to hit him? Fire!
Damn it. You know, you would think that thing would hurt them too, but it doesn't.
Shoot it!
You know, this takes some finesse to do, but it's worth it. I'm starting to really hate these guys.
Scanner failed.
Ironic. I love the droid on Rogue One, but now I hate the enemy ones. Pretty aggressive, aren't they? Are you kidding me? That was close enough.
Quick, help!
I could run past him and screw that. It's about petty revenge at this point.
Controlled operation.
Step back. Come on, give me a step.
Your odds of surviving are low. Very low.
Ah, damn it, it got me.
Sudden movement unforeseen.
Help! BD1! Oh, come on. Quit doing that, you spamming jackass. Oh, yeah, hit me while I'm down, huh? There you go. Asshole. You asshole. Junkie, where do we stand on the movies I asked you to order? Make Bridge on the River Fly as your next movie to get. Yeah, I do intend to get that. Although I do also need to still watch Magia Records. Whenever I can get the time to watch that. Coffee, sacred nectar. Well put, Gary. Well put. It is the sacred nectar of my people. Drink of the sacred plant herb spice. You mean coffee? I prefer to call it sacred. I prefer to call it a sacred juice. It is a sacred juice constructed of the most sacred beans. This area right here is a pisser.
Intruder reached.
Indeed. Say, Jess, I forget. Have you played through Jedi Fallen Order? Because this may be the most frustrating part of the freaking game, right here.
Keep your distance.
I wouldn't talk, Elisera.
Hit him again.
That's not a good sign because Dark Souls did that too. Have you ever tried facing those crucifix guys? They'll gladly hit you several times before you can get it back up.
Just watch him.
Damn it. I'm really starting to hate these guys. Ah, okay.
You missed him.
I'm gonna tell you right now, Jess, these guys suck, especially on this roof.
Trauma inflicted. You will regret that.
Damn.
Your odds of surviving are
It's
low.
like they got the
Very
whole
low.
freaking empire on me. My ass. Just taking this guy on his top.
Target evaded.
Damn you.
Inferior Jedi.
Damn you to hell. Ah, go to hell. Very well, Elisera. You know what? I think this is just about time to the live stream because I'm pretty much stuck on this point, at this spot. Don't know how I'm going to get past this. Jason just got a game that has, as stupid as this sounds, sentimental significance for me for Switch, and although I've beaten it on its original release and know everything to do, I'm playing through it. Huh. What game is that? Well, unfortunately, I've hit the end of this live stream, so I'm just going to go ahead and go through the outro. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you liked watching me play through this, I do upload videos every single day, 30-minute Let's Plays, 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can always subscribe and hit the bell icon if you want to keep notified. If you really enjoyed the video, I'd appreciate a like, because that really helps with the algorithms. I already have a lot of beef from the only game ever that made my PC lock down, A+ in camera. Fair enough. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope I was entertaining, at least when I was getting my ass kicked. So, until then, my next live stream will most likely be Monday the same time. And that is it for now. Thank you so much for tuning in with me. Make sure to spread this video. Oh, Deadly Premonition. That's cool, Jess. Make sure to spread this video around like the piss that this game is taking. And I will see you next time. Now go out there and capitalize on life. Peace out, have a good one, and have a nice and pleasant day. And may the Force be with you.